This is basically the bigger brother to the C5 we looked at recently, but I wanted something that I could have fixed in my Plan B studio space that gives me more real estate screen wise, maybe sacrificing a bit of brightness. Here it is on the go, and the box all squeezed into one little frame via my T4. How are we doing? I mean, it is just a random intro, so let's crack on and look at it up close, see what's what, and see how we feel about it. You know how it goes. Let's get on with it. Right, there's some bits and pieces, lens cloth, warranty, instructions. Cool, and I love this. I do love these cases. The C5 one was great. This is basically a bigger version. Look at that. That is absolutely sweet. I mean, you should get this with all products, you know. So we've got sun visor. We'll look at the actual thing itself in a moment. Let's see what goodies we've got in here. We've got a battery, USB chargeable battery, HDMI cable. We've got the hot shoe mount adapter, which is adjustable. It's got the little tool there. We've also got the USB cable right there. Let's pop all that gubbins back in right there. You can never have too many HDMI cables. Those micro ones are annoying. Hopefully we can see the back of those ports eventually. Right now, the actual 7-inch monitor itself. On the top, you'll see a mounting point there, a touch and on-off button there, and a menu wheel there. On the side is another mounting point. On the bottom, mounting point, headphone jack, USB power in, which I do like, SD card slots, and I assume firmware. On this side, we've got DC out, DC in, HDMI out, HDMI in, and I think that's basically your lots around there. On the back, we've got this plate so that you can mount other things that are powered via the Sony type batteries, like a Wi-Fi transmitter, a Lite, certain other bits of kit. This is basically the new feature with these monitors lately, and you can just slot it over the top, and there would go your 970 battery to power the actual monitor itself. Let's switch it on then. There she goes. Startup time, not too bad. I've got it connected to my GX80 over there, just pointing at a very random scene. You can see it showing basically what's on the GX80. Now, if I give it a little swipe up, there's a very small, discrete volume indicator there. Swipe down, obviously we'll see what's happening there because that's the brightness. And if we give it a little double tap, we can get into the menus. Now, if you watch the C5, this looks exactly the same to all intents and purposes. So let's just quickly run through them. It's the usual stuff. And I think we don't need to go into too much detail. There's a LUT input, if you've got it there. The settings. The touchscreen doesn't feel too bad, actually. I do still have the protector on, to be fair, so it will be even better. But it feels absolutely fine. You can't move it around. That's what I wanted to check. Sometimes I like to reposition what I've got, but fair enough. Markers. Where are your markers? That looks like markers there. Do like a center point marker. You can see it because it's on the box. It's just a test to see what's what. How we've got the stretches and the zoom ins. Pretty cool. And the rotation. Oh, there we go. And where are you? This is handy actually, because sometimes I have a setup where my camera is flipped, and on my T4, which is the one I often use for product shots, product videos, I can't flip it. don't think so. That 180 is very handy. Right, let's turn that off for now. Everything on there is absolutely fine. This little unit here is decent as well. It's a nice double option there, so you can turn it, tilt it, tighten it up. Works absolutely fine. Now, you can turn off the touch screen. So if I give one press at the top, now the touch screen is completely disabled. So that is cool as well. You might need that. Yeah, let's see if there's anything else. No other surprises. All very decent. After some thorough use, I'm happy with this monitor. I love the power options, power in and out via the battery, that USB option, and the fact that, as you can see right now, I can power my wireless transmission kit and other things. I think it all makes working more efficient, and that's how it should be with something basically as boring as a field monitor. Of course, I've got that C5, and the fan on that one is probably my least favorite aspect. This fanless design works well for me, though I haven't used it in any extreme heat or past 70 minutes at a go. And right now there is a fan on the wireless transmission kit, but that's another story for another day. Now, importantly, the screen is sharp, colors look great, everything is how I need it to be, and it's very accurate to what I'm seeing on my camera display. Well, better in fact. Now at 500 nits it's not that bright, but for the price it's still a very good screen, and the shade helps outdoors, which is not where I'm going to be using it basically, so it's all good. Screen brightness, yeah, it's probably where the other brands at a similar price beat this model, but not at much else from what I can tell. So yeah, the monitor cost me $249.99 on Amazon, and honestly I think it's hard to fault for this price. The included cold shoe mount, the cables, the battery all seem to be good quality that will last a while. The bag, of course, is a really, really cool touch too. So yeah, have you tried this monitor? Let us know what you think about it in the comments below.